Just curious what's going to happen to that stump. It floats. It seems like I'm posting one of these videos yearly now. We're getting a lot of rain. Just got a message saying that several parts of Chicago, including where I live, should evacuate to certain designated shelters. The thing, ooh, that's cool. There's a water upflow there. That was funky. The thing is, it's raining a lot less than it was this morning. So the rain has slacked off. We still got a fair bit of height to go before the water is that high. I'm reluctant to leave yet, especially since I don't want to be in a shelter with a whole bunch of people we don't know at this time of, well, you know what this time is, in these conditions. If we have to leave our home, we'll probably go to my mother-in-law's house. We had a typhoon 3 days ago, didn't get that much rain from it because it veered to the south, but it's giving us a week of rain. Actually, 3 typhoons, a chain of 3 typhoons went past Japan, and I think that's what's giving us all this rain. If that's my uninformed layman's theory. And I decided to come out to see how high the water really is. It's a bit higher than I thought it was because I had to go out early today, and when I came back the water wasn't this high yet. So this must be coming from upriver because the rain's not that heavy here. It is flooding behind the hospital where my wife works. That's another town though. I don't know what's going to happen, whether or not we're going to be leaving home or not. We'll see. And those stairs should be at least 3 times as long. Oh, look at that. That's welling up. That is something that I'm seeing a little too often lately. Yeah, still a fair bit of volume left because the river, the levee widens as it moves up. So that's a fair bit of volume of water that can still handle, that it can still handle, hopefully. It's all been strengthened over the past few years. The joys of living near a river. I'm holding onto my phone very tightly. If I drop it now, it's gone. Shoe, pet bottles, a lot of garbage. Metal box of some kind. Unfortunately, seeing a lot of the very, very not rare pet bottle fish. Of course, I had to come take a look down here too. And there's still quite some time until we're in any kind of danger. I think the evacuation notice was a little premature. It came at 2:30 and said the evacuation centers will be open from 3 o'clock. So it's like, okay, wait for half an hour and not evacuate, because this really is not going to be a dangerous level in half an hour. And the place I ran I took the boat is now totally flat. It's there basically between those trees. That's where I did the rafting, and it's flat. Really deep now. I would not want to take a raft on this. Although actually, if you didn't pass under a bridge and you have a good life jacket on, this wouldn't be that dangerous, I wouldn't think. It's when you go past a bridge and you get all these eddies and whirls and everything. I mean, not that this is safe, but if you had no choice and you were on a raft, this is survivable. Probably not the best idea to raft on this. Very good idea to not raft on this. I'd be a little more worried if I was one of the people living right beside the river all over there. Thing is, this drainage canal, ditch, riverish kind of thing in front of our home isn't even really that high yet. If it gets to the point where we should be getting out of our house, this should be flooding over into that field. So Usually when the river is as high as it was, this is already higher, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know why that's not higher. I don't know. We're not leaving yet. It's an hour and a half later. I noticed that the canal outside my house has gone down by, I don't know, 10 centimeters or so, and I thought I would come take a look and see if the river was dropping. Doesn't seem to be. But if you look at the watermark on the bridge, I just compared it, and also the stairs here, I just compared it to my previous video, and it looks like the water went up a bit after I left, but has come back down again already to the height. Because the wet line on the bridge there is higher than it was an hour and a half ago, but the water level is back down to where it was. So I think it was still not quite at its peak, but it's crested and going down now, and as long as we don't get dumped on, it should be going down, I hope. And as I say, it's starting to rain harder, but I'm hopeful.